Hey Spotlighters, it's Courtney here from Spotlight Community Theater. I am excited to go through our summer kickoff recap. We had an awesome meeting earlier this evening, but I know a ton of you guys had other things going on, sports and other commitments and whatnot. So as promised, I said I was going to do a video recap of the whole thing, and here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and move myself down here in the corner and get my ugly mug out the way. All right, there we go. So first things up, we are going to talk about the spring recap. So our spring season went amazing. It was better than I ever imagined it would be. I thought I would just have one acting troupe, and I ended up having three because so many people auditioned, and I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to be involved. So we had three different troupes. These are the three troupes here on the right. We had two teen troupes and one adult troupe. We were able to do a couple of community performances out, at places that maybe didn't necessarily have the opportunities to come out to our big public performance. So that was amazing. And then we had our big public performance called ATS. We actually held it in the middle school. We were supposed to have it at Sunset Park, but for those of you that were there that night, you know how crazy the weather was. We had tornadoes and things. So we ended up having it in the middle school, but it was such an amazing night and over 200 people showed up. So it was really, really cool. So we'll probably continue to do it indoors from here on out, knowing how large of a crowd it brought in. I think outside might have been kind of troublesome because of the sound situation with that many people. So it was awesome though. Thank you guys so much to everybody who came out and supported us. I hope you guys had a blast. We did have two articles mentioned in the leader about us, and that was amazing. So we've had a bunch of people contact us just because of that. So yay. The concessions were all donated from the community, and they were incredible. Like everybody just started dropping off snacks and drinks and things, and we were able to hand out concessions for free and just took donations, and that was really, really cool. It was definitely successful. So Twin City Days is coming up in September. And the reason I have it on the spring recap is because we are officially a sponsor of Twin City Days, and they asked us if we could perform there. But since that is on September 10th, which is only 10 days after our fall season starts, I decided to go ahead and start a tradition that the troupe that gets the loudest reaction from the audience would be the ones to go represent us at Twin City Days. So I am excited to announce that our zombie troupe got the most laughs. The audience absolutely loved the slapstick humor. So they are going to be representing Spotlight at Twin City Days and performing their skit there. Not skit, their one act there. So I hope you guys can come out and see that. All right, next up, the summer musical. So this is one of my favorite musicals of all time. It is Sondheim, which is obviously very appropriate since he just passed. It's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. We were going to be doing Fiddler for those of you that watched the first video recap. However, our license application was denied due to a national tour happening of Fiddler. So we're going to have to wait and do that one at a later date. But I replaced it with another favorite of mine. This one is hysterical. It is full of amazing songs. The characters are extremely funny, very rich characters, and it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait for the show to happen. We have auditions coming up this weekend. We already had one weekend of auditions, and our last audition weekend is June 4th and 5th. So if you want to audition, make sure to sign up to do so. And you can check out all the audition info on the Facebook page. I've been posting every single day a different character spotlight from the show to kind of, showcase the different characters and what they do and what their range is for singing and all of that. So check all that out and sign up to audition if you want to. And then this QR code right here are the tech crews and the volunteers. So if you click on this QR code, it's going to bring you into the summer musical volunteers section on Sign Up Genius, which is a really cool new tool that I found that was able to have everybody sign up to help without it being too confusing. So in here, you're going to see descriptions of all the different kinds of crews that we need. So we've got costume crew, set construction, lights, sound, props, front of house, makeup and hair, the gophers, muscles, curtain crew, stage managers. So these are all needed for this show to happen. Now it has a 20 next to all of them because I just maxed it out so that anybody that wanted to sign up could, and then we can kind of divvy it up from there. But we don't actually need 20 makeup and hair people and all of that. It's just, just in case somebody has to back out or somebody doesn't realize that the date that we need them is available for them or whatever, this is a way for me to have an ongoing list. So make sure to sign up for one of these crews if you want to be on tech. And then that being said, what I am most in need of are guys or girls that know how to read blueprints of a set, because I went ahead and I'll come back to that last bullet point there, but I went ahead and bought the set design for the show, which is pretty amazing. And it came in this big tube and it's all of these papers that are all these blueprints of the set. This is what it'll look like. And it's amazing, and it comes with the material list and all that, but I don't know how to read these. So if you or somebody that wants to be involved that knows how to read these kind of blueprints and would be able to help out with building the set, that would be incredible. That is what we are looking for, more urgently than the other stuff, because the other stuff pretty much anybody can do, but this definitely takes a specific skill set. So if you are able to help, or if you know somebody that can help with this, please send them my way, or make sure to sign up for the set construction crew. Okay. And then the last thing on this list is the PAC fundraiser and sponsors. So we are going to be doing a GoFundMe for to raise money to do the musical, because the PAC, which is the brand new performing arts center at the high school, it costs $8,000, I just found out, for us to rent it for the week to do the musical. So obviously that's a lot of money. So we have to do some major fundraising to make this happen. So I'm going to put together a GoFundMe. Hopefully you guys will share it all over, and hopefully we can make it happen. I'm also looking into the Tourism Commission to see if they can help out, and some other avenues as well. And we'll obviously have sponsors for the musical, for the ads and things in the program. So that'll happen as well. But it's a lot of money. So altogether, it's going to cost about $20,000 to do this musical, with the licensing fee that was $4,000, and then the PAC rental is $8,000, costumes and all of that, and then all of the set materials and building all of that. So it's a lot of money, but it's going to be totally worth it, and everybody's going to have a blast, and I cannot wait to have the town see this. So keep your eyes out for the GoFundMe thing, and please help me share it around the town so that we can hopefully raise enough money to make this happen. And let's see what's next. Summer camp. Okay, so because the musical is 16 and up, because of the slightly inappropriate content, we are going to have the Spotlight Summer Camp in July, the 11th through the 22nd. So this is going to be set up like this. It's going to have 2 weeks of camp, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Each week is $75, and each week is its own camp. So if you have a child that wants to go to camp and you're only going to be here for one of those weeks, that's perfectly fine, because it's not a continuous 2 weeks. So the first week will be 10 kids, and the second week will be 10 kids. And those kids will do skits. So the theater activities and improv activities, all that stuff will be in there as well. But they're going to be performing at the end of their summer camp week for their parents and friends and things. So we'll get to how that's going to happen here in a second. But if you have a kid that wants to do this, it's ages 7 to 12, and go ahead and sign up on here. If you get a message that says it's full and please join the wait list, then please join the wait list, because if there's a bunch of extra kids, like more than 20, then I might just go ahead and change locations rather than doing it at the office, and rent out a bigger space for the 2 weeks. But the only way to do that is if we have enough kids to attend it, because obviously that's going to cost money as well. So currently we're at 20 because we can do it at my office, and I can do 10 kids at a time, and that's not going to be a big deal. So we shall see how that works. But as far as right now, if you have kids that you want to get involved, make sure to get them signed up pronto. Okie doke. All right. If you want to volunteer for the camp, if you want to help chaperone, help distribute snacks and drinks, you can go ahead and click this QR code, not click, but take your camera to this QR code, and it will take you to the summer camp volunteer page, which looks just like this. This is the musical one, but here we go. Summer camp volunteers. It'll take you to this page, and you can choose whatever day you want to help out. So just go through here and decide which days you want to help out. you can help out for one or more or however many you want. That'd be great. We really just need 3 for each day. But if you do want to help out, that would be fantastic. I would like it to be adults, or at least older teens that are going to be helpful rather than hindersome. So hindersome, is that a word? I don't know. Anyways, this is how you would sign up for that. All right. And then the junior director program is something that I decided to do because of the fact that the musical is 16 and up. So the 13, 14, 15-year-olds are a little too old for summer camp, but they're too young for this specific musical. So instead, we are putting together this junior director program. So what this is it's $150. It is for 2 weeks. And what they would do is they would come in July 5th through 8th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they're going to learn with myself, with a couple of other people that have experience in the industry. And they're going to learn leadership in theater. They're going to learn all kinds of things about directing, about how to, engage with maybe people that are shy or need to come out of their shell. And they're going to learn how to host improv activities, all of those things, those leadership skills that really help out whenever you're with a bunch of kids. And the reason they're doing that is because after their training is done, they're going to be put on one of the summer camp weeks to direct one of the little short plays with the kids. So we're going to have 8 spots available for this, and each group of 5 kids will be with 2 junior directors. So they're going to work together and collaborate and decide what skit they want to do. They can even write it themselves if they want. And they're going to cast it and direct it and rehearse it and all of that during one of the summer camp weeks. So 8 kids for this, 8 teens, early teens. And then they'll be either doing the July 11th through the 15th week, or the 18th through the 22nd. They'll have one of those weeks plus their July 5th through 8th training that they'll do with us. So that is the junior director program. If you have any questions, by the way, about any of this, please feel free to contact me through email or Facebook or however you would like to. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, so if you haven't filled out the Get Involved form yet, so that you're on our list to automatically get notified whenever I send out updates for things coming up, or audition information, or any of the other stuff that I send out. I don't overload with communication, but I have a list going so that whenever it is time to communicate in mass, there's a way to do that. So please make sure to fill this out if you have not already, and you'll also be put on my text group so that if I have a broadcast announcement, I can announce it and you'll get the notification. Our email is spotlightjeffco@gmail.com. Make sure to share. And then let's see here. So this is kind of your to-do actions for the summer if you are wanting to be involved. Make sure to fill out that form. Sign up for the musical auditions if you want to. Register the kids for camp ASAP before the spots get full. Sign up to volunteer with the musical or the summer camp before those spots get full. Share. And keep your eyes out for a new space, because we are going to need a new location starting in November. That's when our lease is up on our current building. And the owner of the building said that she was going to completely level it and destroy it and sell the land. So not cool for us, because we're going to be out of a place in November. So if anybody knows of any big space that would work for us for rehearsals and whatnot, please let me know. I would prefer it to be something that I can actually rent every month and stay there, not just a place that I can occasionally use. But it is what it is. If we can't find a space to actually lease, then, if you know of a place that would at least let us rehearse there going forward until we can procure something that works better, please let me know. Upcoming dates: musical auditions, June 4th and 5th, this weekend. Callbacks will be on Monday, the 6th, by the way. Junior Director Camp is July 5th through 8th, and then they will also be a part of the summer camp, which runs July 11th through the 22nd. And I believe that is all. That is your summer recap for the summer season. I am super, super excited to work with all of you. This musical is going to be a blast, and make sure to get signed up. Thanks.